Hi there, Sagittarius. Welcome back. This is going to be your February 2019 Super Soulmate reading. Sagittarius, I hope that you've been doing well through January. It's January 28th, and there's so much energy going on with fire signs right now. So you've probably had some interesting things go on in your relationship. I think I've said that for so many of the signs because there's major changes happening. We actually had a change in our crystal grid, Sagittarius, the grid that's beneath our Earth platform. We've actually had major shifts. And I work as a shamanic healer and a priestess, so I feel those shifts very strongly. A lot of other people that I know who are doing healing work and cleansing, they are actually feeling that huge shift because the energy has changed, Sagittarius. So in your relationships, definitely you've probably been feeling some of these shifts as well. It's almost impossible not to have some major changes and breakthroughs, Sagittarius, especially with you because you're so energetic and full of fire sometimes. So these readings, Sagittarius, they can be general love, someone you just met possibly, or they can also be marriages, twin flame relationships. It really depends on what spirit is putting there for us to know, Sagittarius, about your soulmate union right now. So right now I'm calling in and asking for the highest loving light, the highest clarity, and the highest blessings on this reading for Sagittarius, their super soulmate reading for February 2019, and the highest good, in the highest light from the ascended masters, from the ancestors, from our spirit guides and helping spirits, gods and goddesses. Please bless this reading so that we get the best information for those watching for Sagittarius Super Soulmate reading, February 2019. Okay, now we've got a couple jumpers there. Sagittarius, let's see what Spirit is trying to show us. Okay, the Eight of Water. So this is the Eight of Cups, Sagittarius. So someone, I don't know if it's you or your partner, maybe your partner is a water sign, they're thinking of walking away and leaving. Okay, this is when you've put a lot of emotion and time into something and you decide that you can't return to it. It's just too much. You're willing to walk away to feel better emotionally. Okay. We also have the Seven of Wands here. So this is fire sign energy, Seven of Fire. Could be your energy, Sagittarius. This means that someone is on the defense. Their preparation energy is way too strong. They've got up defenses. They're prepared to argue. They're prepared to, really go at it as far as being right in a relationship and defending their position. Okay. So those aren't good cards. Not for a soulmate reading. Those aren't the cards that you would want to appear. So let's go further here and find out what's wrong and possibly get some insight and clarity from it, from spirit, from our ancestors that are helping you along. On the bottom, we have the Four of Earth. This came through in the daily alignment reading. This is the Four of Earth. This could indicate that one of you, Sagittarius, is just clinging to something. You want it to be very, very stable. Maybe you want to save money. Maybe you want to build the four pillars of a strong relationship and family life. Maybe your soulmate does not have that feeling. Maybe this is something that they're not quite prepared for. Let's find out here. So that's on the bottom of the deck. Let's continue with the reading, Sagittarius. Let's see. We have transformation, okay? So this is like the death card. It means that something is either coming to a close or something is about to fully transform in a way that maybe you weren't expecting. Okay. Are you involved with a Scorpio? That can also represent a lot of Scorpio energy. We have the Emperor here. So the Emperor is coming in to help you and teach you. So possibly right now, Sagittarius, you're wondering, why is everything changing? Why does it have to be this way? Does it have to change? And Spirit is letting me know right in my ear, they're saying this is about alchemy. It's time for you to transform. So if you stay in this relationship, it seems like there's going to be ultimate changes, Sagittarius. If you stay in the relationship, it may not stay at the same energy, tone. It may feel like a different relationship if you allow these changes. And the Emperor is very wise energy, trying to give you that extra boost of understanding that, you're being supported. There's a ruler here in this relationship. Sometimes this can represent the sign of Aries as well. I don't know who your actual soulmate is, of what sign they are, but this can also represent Aries energy. The King of Fire. So this is the King of Wands. This is a lot of your energy coming in again, Sagittarius. So this is the energy of getting things done, moving with passion, moving with energy, really going with your creative energy. Like if you meditate, Sagittarius, you're really going to feel your own creative passion coming forward. So sometimes this is the energy to get things done. Okay. Also, this energy in a relationship, the King of Wands energy, this is the energy of someone who is very passionate sexually, and they could even be coming to you for that reason. The King of Wands, which is the King of Fire here, it really is indiscriminate as far as passion, having multiple lovers. That is one of the traits of the King of Wands here. So, possibly, I don't know if you're male or female, but this energy is very dominant when it comes forward in a relationship read. The Ten of Swords, the Ten of Air here. So this means something has come to its end. Something has come to its end, Sagittarius. I'm not sure if your soulmate is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, but this card indicates that something has just been killed. It's just dead. It's just over with. It's been an overkill, and it's an ending. So you always have something to look forward to when you see that card, because that means something has ended and something new is beginning. So we've got the Ten of Air and we've got the Death card. That's a huge indication that some part of this relationship is over, or that maybe you should move on and stop waiting for this person to come back. Are you in a runner chaser phase where someone has turned their back and moved on and you feel that this is your soulmate, Sagittarius? Because we've got cards indicating that this is over. The Page of Air crowning your reading. This is the Page of Swords. So this is a lot of chaotic energy to keep in a relationship. If there is immaturity there, mentally, you could be receiving text messages. You could have gotten papers in the mail, things that have really to do with messages, but are they messages that are causing more turmoil? Because sometimes this can lead to a lot of petty, childish arguments in your relationship. The Page of Swords energy. Okay. So you have to kind of judge, how does this fit in with you? How does this fit in with how things have been in your relationship, Sagittarius? Let's go forward. The Ten of Water. So this is the Ten of Cups. This is definitely involving home, family, possible children. This is involving a lot of energy, and it could be long-term energy. The Ten of Water there, that Ten of Cups energy is very, very encompassing. So it could be family, children. It could be a divorce happening. It could be some long-standing relationship, where the two of you have lived together for a long time. You put your investments together, etc. You know what I mean? Putting your investments together. So let's move forward here with another deck. I'm actually being called to use Tarot of the Moors, which I haven't used that in my reading so far, but I'm going to use it in my, I haven't used it in my soulmate readings for this month, but let's see here. Spirits of Light and Truth. Spirits of Light and Truth. Spirits of the Ancestors. Can you please help us to know what is happening right now? Please help us to know what is happening for Sagittarius super soulmate relationship. What is going on here? What is happening? What is the best and highest good for Sagittarius to know right now about their super soulmate reading for February 2019? Okay, these really want to come. I'm going to let those come. Let's find out. Is there anything else that you would like Sagittarius to know right now about their super soulmate reading? Okay, there's another one that wanted to come. Let's see here. Seven of Cups. Well, one of you, obviously, Sagittarius, is trying to make up your mind. You don't know what to do. Some of you watching, you just don't know what to do. You're looking at other arrangements, other possibilities. You see how there's men there in the cups, there's jewelry in the cups, there's a little dragon in the cups. She's got all these cups. She doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know how to decide. So the Seven of Cups, you have to be so careful with this kind of energy. You can make choices and you have choices. You just don't want to make the wrong choice. Not for yourself, right? So even if you love this person so much, if you love this person so much, you still don't want to sit there and make these wrong choices and decisions, right, Sagittarius? Because you have to live with yourself. Okay? And here we have the Sultana in reverse. So this is the Empress. She's in reverse. So whenever I see the Empress in reverse, I was getting this yesterday as well on the Super Soulmate readings. Sagittarius, this is very interesting kind of energy to see the Empress in reverse. This could mean that you're having an issue with children that are involved in the relationship, children in the family. Okay, it can also mean that a lot of that good love and abundance, the mothering energy, the fertile energy is something off key with this. Could that be a reason why things aren't going so well? Could be. Okay. Let's see here. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands here is really you've been battled. You've been battling, you've been bruised, you know, that Page of Swords energy crowning you. The two of you may have been arguing. You feel like you're on the defense. You feel like you have to really pamper yourself too after these arguments. Pretty bad kind of battling to have with your soulmate. So there's definitely something going on. I'm being told there's too many secrets being kept. That's what I'm hearing, is too many secrets being kept between the two of you. Here we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and here we have the Ten of Swords in the upright. But the Ten of Swords is confirming itself. It's time for things to be complete. There's something you need to move on from. It looks like this relationship is over, but possibly you're clinging. You're clinging, Sagittarius, or your partner is clinging. I also feel like one of you could be stalking the other one, like you have a little internet stalker, a little cyber stalker who's watching your pages, watching your social media pages and things, gossiping, things like that that's going on. I don't always say that for the Page of Air, but looking at the Page of Air there, I'm looking at the Ten of Swords in the upright, here the Ten of Swords in reverse. One of you doesn't want this to end. Four of Pentacles, you're clinging. Someone is clinging. So therefore, I'm going to call this toxic energy. I will call it toxic, and possibly this relationship is just really needing to end for some of you. For some of you, you may be able to save it because it does involve long-standing issues. But some of you, you're going to walk away from this. It just needs to end. Some of you are debating whether you really want to let go. There could be one of your, one partner who's saying, well, I will leave if, like a threat to the relationship. And they're keeping you held. You're clinging to every word, like maybe they will leave me. Maybe they will come back. That's the worst energy. The last card is the Six of Discs. So this is the Six of Pentacles. This is someone who's just giving you a little bit of information. They're just feeding you a little droplets at a time so that you'll, so just enough so you can say, well, we are in a relationship. Just enough for you to say, well, yeah, this person, they do call me, once a month. They do text me once a month. That kind of energy. Okay. So I'm also being told some of you are really lonely, which sounds unusual for Sagittarius because you are so sociable. But I'm hearing some of you are lonely, and that's what's causing some of this back and forth energy. You don't feel that you can fully let go of this person. However, I feel this person might be letting go of you. Okay. So it's best to move on. You're not alone. You're not alone. If you need someone to talk to, maybe if you start to share these things from your heart space, it won't feel so lonely. You'll feel like, you know, this is something that can change, that you do have a choice. Okay. So I want to thank you for stopping back in, Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius because you all always comment on the readings and you come in strong. I love it, Sagittarius. So I'll see you back again soon, and you have a wonderful and blessed rest of your day. Okay, bye-bye.